Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I want to film a what I eat in a day. I want to show you guys some of the recipes that I've been making, the food that I've really been enjoying. We are still in quarantine, so this is going to be a bit of a quarantine edition as well. And also spring is here. The weather has been so nice and it's getting warmer, and that's definitely changing a bit of how I eat. I tend to gravitate towards more fruit, a lot more salads and more like fresh things. So I'm going to share all of those things with you guys. So already this morning I've had lots of fresh water, and of course I've also had my lemon water, which you guys know that I have every single morning. If you guys haven't tried this, I would highly recommend getting on to lemon water first thing in the morning. It's so cleansing for your body and for your liver. It's amazing for your skin and just for your overall health and well-being, and it's just so refreshing as well first thing in the morning. So I've already had that. I've also done my workout. I did a Pilates class with Melissa Wood Health, and then a meditation. I've showered, and now I'm ready for breakfast. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm gonna make myself a smoothie bowl. I've been really into these. So it's pretty much just like a smoothie, but with less water. So first up here, I have about a cup of wild blueberries. These are frozen. These are so good for you. I'm also gonna use 2 frozen bananas, a piece of ginger. I've got some cucumber and spinach for greens. These are both very light in flavor, so you can put these with smoothies and they don't have a very overpowering taste. They just kind of blend in very well with the fruit. Then I'm also going to add in some spirulina powder and some of this collagen booster, which is just a bunch of greens, really high in vitamin C. There is no animal-derived collagen in here, but this is something that I do like to add to smoothies. Sometimes I have this with just water. So I have in my smoothie bowl, I've sliced up some fresh strawberries, another banana, and now I'm going to add some toppings. I love having seeds and just something a bit crunchy on top of my smoothie bowl. Seeds are a great source of healthy fats, and they also just add a really nice texture and consistency to the bowl. And this is some Rawnola that I just made at home. The recipe for this is 2 cups of dates with 1 cup of oats and 1 cup of shredded coconut. I just put that in my food processor, and you get this really delicious granola that you can put on top of smoothie bowls, just plain fruit. I'm also going to put some cacao nibs, some chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and some hemp seeds. So I've just finished my smoothie bowl, and I'm now going to make myself a matcha latte, and I made my own almond milk, you guys. I've been doing this for the last few weeks, and it's actually really easy and simple to do. I will leave the recipe down below in the description box. You just need a high-speed blender and a nut milk bag, and you can literally make your own milk at home. It's so delicious. And then I just keep them in these glass jars in my fridge. These are 500 milliliters, so it's half a liter. So I'm gonna make myself a matcha latte with my almond milk. This is my matcha. I'm gonna put it in my frother to make it warm, and it's gonna be super delicious. Alright, so it's been a few hours and I'm ready for some lunch. I'm gonna make myself a nice big salad with an incredible dressing that you guys have to try. The ingredients are so good for you and it tastes absolutely incredible and just makes me want to eat more salad. So I'm gonna show you that, and if I don't do this specific dressing, I've also been really into just taking a huge bowl of greens or lettuce and putting in half an avocado and the juice of half a lemon, and then I will wash my hands really well and I will massage the salad with the avocado and the lemon and just make it really like soft, and it just coats the lettuce perfectly, and that's also a really great salad dressing. So I would highly recommend that one as well, but I will show you guys the dressing that I'm really into. So first up here, I've got my lettuce. I've just washed it. I'm going to spin it in the spinner, just make sure that it's nice and clean. I've also got some chickpeas to add on to that, and some cucumbers and celery, and also half of an avocado. And then for the dressing, you will need 1 lemon, so you will need the juice of 1 lemon, a piece of garlic. I like to put in some ginger, but you don't have to do this. It tastes great without the ginger. I'm just really into ginger, so I like to put some in there. You will need 1/4 of a cup of cashews, and you also need 1/4 of a cup of water. And then you will need some herbs. So here I've got cilantro, which is also known as coriander. This is one of my favorite herbs, but you can also use parsley, which is also really great, or basil. Those are the 3 that I rotate between. All of them work really well. So again, this is cilantro, but you can also use parsley or basil. And then you will just need something to blend it in. This is a smaller kind of attachment cup from Vitamix, and I also have the lid for it, which has the blender inside. So it's nice if you're just blending something smaller. I will have this link down below along with my Vitamix if you guys want to check it out. But you could also just double up this recipe and use a normal size blender. So this is our salad dressing done. You can see that it's nice and creamy and it's so fresh and just so freaking delicious. And this makes about 2 servings. So I'll just put half of this on my salad today, and then I'll put the rest in the fridge and have it tomorrow. So my lettuce is rinsed and I'm just going to spin out the water. I've just finished my lunch. I'm sitting on my couch. I thought we could chat a little bit before I go out for my walk. I do like to get out and get some sunshine at least once a day, especially when the weather is so nice. It's just like calling for me. I'm so happy that it's spring and that it's soon summer. And yeah, overall I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually really enjoying this home quarantine now. Like, I did go through a week or so where I felt kind of down. I think it had a lot to do with our wedding as well. We have now postponed our wedding until next year, so 2021. It just is what it is. We don't want to risk anything in case the lockdown or travel restrictions are still quite strict in June. So we have now moved it till next year. And actually, once we made that decision that we were going to have it next year and we made it official, it just took such a weight off of my shoulders, and I just felt instantly better because it was something that I had been thinking about since the beginning of the lockdown. But other than that, I've really been enjoying this time. Spring is all about new beginnings. We are coming from winter, which is very, I feel like, quite an introspective time. It's darker, it's less vibrant, and we're going into summer, and spring is that like beautiful in between where things are just springing out of the ground and just like buzzing with life and energy. It's actually quite interesting that quarantine is happening within spring, and I think everyone is really re-evaluating their lives, what's important to them, what they value. We all have so much time now to think about our lives and to think about what we might want to do different once quarantine is over. I feel like the last couple of weeks I've really just been embracing this time by myself. I have done a lot of spring cleaning, so literally every single corner, every drawer, everything that we own I have gone through, and I have decluttered tons, and it feels absolutely incredible. So I've organized a lot, I've decluttered, we've cleaned, but not just our things. I feel like I've been doing the same thing with myself, with my body, with my thoughts, with what I want to do in life, and it's just been a really refreshing and grounding and just a beautiful time. And I hope that you guys have been feeling the same, or I hope that you are trying to take this as positively as possible. I'd love to know how you guys are doing. What have your experiences been like? Have you been having a challenging time, or have you tried to find the positive in things and try to use this time as best as you can? I would love to know in the comments. I'm gonna head out for a walk. I'm gonna get some sunshine, some vitamin D, and I will see you guys in a little bit for dinner. Guys, it is time for dinner, and I'm gonna make one of our favorite meals at the moment, which is a pad thai inspired dish. I've already got 2 bowls here. This one over here is for me, so I'm gonna have more of a salad style pad thai with the noodles, and then Mo is gonna have a bit more of a warm version. So I'm gonna show you how to make both. Here I have some of the vegetables I'm gonna put inside. I've got my rice noodles and the ingredients for the satay sauce, which I'm gonna make first. And this is another really delicious sauce that you can just have over a salad if you want, but of course it works really well for a pad thai. So for the satay sauce, you will need some miso, some almond butter, some tamari sauce, and some honey, but you can also use maple syrup. And then you will need the juice of 1 lime, 1 garlic clove, a little piece of ginger, and you just want to blend that up in your blender or in a smaller cup like this. So you will need 2 tablespoons of tamari sauce, and then 2 tablespoons of almond butter, then 1 tablespoon of miso, then approximately a teaspoon of honey, the juice of 1 lime, some ginger, and about 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, so for Mo here, I'm making him the warm version, and he really likes shrimp with his pad thai. So I've got some onion, some shrimp, and now I'm gonna add in the vegetables, so the carrots and the red bell pepper, and also the bamboo sprouts. Alright, the noodles are done, and I've added half of them here and the other half here on my salad. So here is our dinner, and this, by the way, is some sweet potato that I had in the oven that I just threw on top. Just some baked sweet potato, and I've got some more here as well, and I just sprinkled some sesame seeds on top, and this smells so good. This is something else I would highly recommend that you guys try. You can either have it as a salad, a little bit more fresh and crunchy, or something nice and warm like this as well.